What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Now, you know it wouldn't be right if I ain't give y'all a good Spanish brother story. You heard? Yeah, man. The Spanish brothers, the rat hunters. Yeah, man. The rat hunters, man. In Clinton. Yeah, man. When I first got to Clinton, that's when I learned about the rat hunters, you heard? Because the rat hunters had Clinton on lock when I first got there. You know what I'm saying? You had this dude named Sammy from the Bronx, and then you had Chucky, you heard? This nigga named Chucky, bald head with the, you know what I'm saying, skinny, you know what I'm saying, running around with the ice grill. And Sammy this when he had his dreads, you heard? And Sammy, he used to have his dreads wrapped up, you know what I'm saying? He was a Spanish brother, and he had size. He used to work out and all that. He used to work out, and he used to do him. And Sammy was cool. Sammy was cool, you know what I'm saying? But Sammy was getting into a whole bunch of shit. You heard? When I first got there. A whole bunch of crap when I first got there. Sammy blew like 2 or 3 dudes in Clinton and got clean away with it. Clean away with it, B. Sammy was official, you heard? Then Sammy and them wound up getting out of the spot. Then the dude I came with when I came to Clinton, I was on a bus with Orlando, Rat Hunter Orlando, and Toby. You heard? Toby that was in Sing Sing. You heard? I think Toby from the Lower East. I think. You heard? Toby was official. Me and Toby was handcuffed together. You heard? You know what I'm saying? From downstate. You heard? Me and Toby was handcuffed together from downstate. You know what I'm saying? And I went to Clinton. It was me, Toby, Orlando, and a few other people. I can't remember. Everybody else was non-cypher. You heard? But I remember Toby was in D Block for a long time. When he first got to Clinton, they put him in lower F. They put us all in lower F, and then they took Toby to D Block because he had to finish out long. He had mad long-term keep block or whatever. You heard? Or the box or whatever. I don't know where they took him. I heard they took him to D Block. I ain't see Toby for like a year. Word to mother, Toby ain't come out that joint out of that D Block for like a year. I even forgot that he was there. You heard? Because I didn't even know him when I was handcuffed to him. I knew him once he got off, and dudes was like, "Yo, that's Toby." He was, and I was like, it was like, "Yo, he cut a few bloods in Sing Sing or whatever." So I was bugging off of that joint because I was like, "Damn." I knew in my mind, I was like, "Damn, I was handcuffed to that dude." You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that. You heard? But you know what I'm saying? I'm so smooth. The way I move official. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he came off. Like I said, it was a little incident with Toby, with Cash, and niggas, they deaded that. You know what I'm saying? But then Orlando had the rat hunter spot. You heard? That's why, you know what I'm saying, Toby was able to get a gun from the rat hunters if he would have had beef with us, the Bloods at the time. I was Blood at the time, you heard? But it was no beef. Niggas politic that joint out. You know what I'm saying? I was right there at the forefront when they politicked it out. Nobody cowered out. You know what I'm saying? Only one nigga cowered out. And niggas know what it is. Niggas that was dead know what it is. You heard? But everybody kept it tall. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I remember the Dominicans. Now, I'm talking about 1999. Clinton, you heard? It was Dominicans had like 2-3 courts. Them niggas was strong up there. They was getting they was getting the bag, you heard? You know what I'm saying? But the rat hunter was squeezing some of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? They was, the rat hunters is rat hunters, B. They know what they do, you know what I'm saying? And I'ma keep it official. When Orlando had it, Orlando was squeezed. They had the spot rocking, and they was doing them, and they ain't even have to stab a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respected the rat hunters, because I was bugging how the Bloods, we sending niggas out the yard. Whether they our own niggas or not, we sending niggas out the yard It was at one time we was the only niggas sending niggas out the yard in Clinton. You heard? Know what I'm saying? And a lot of them yards up there. I'm keeping it official, B. Bloods had their time, B. Know what I'm saying? They had their time. But yeah, they had their time. When niggas was sending, we was the only niggas really sending niggas out of that yard. You know what I'm saying? And the rat hunters was controlling the yard, B. Them niggas was getting all the money, and they wasn't even having to stab a nigga, man. And blood niggas was stabbing niggas over nothing, like over bull crap, you heard? Not over no money or nothing, you heard? And I'm telling you, I remember the Dominicans, they was deep, they was getting to the bag, and they came to the Bloods one time, right before I left. You know what I'm saying? They was like, yo, we getting all the drugs, y'all handling all the work, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, let's do it like that, you heard? And let's join forces, you heard? We take care of the drugs and y'all take care of the work. And like I told y'all before, you had blood niggas that was starving, that was like, yeah, that's a good move. And niggas like, yeah, let's do that. Cause we was all meeting, you know what I'm saying? And you had some blood niggas that was like, nah, be like the official blood niggas that put it in, that been bidding, that put it in, and that know what's going on. They was like, nah, we ain't doing that. And even me, I was like, cause it was, I didn't like how that sound. We take care of the money and y'all take care of putting in the work. Like, I just didn't like how that sound. So, and it was other bloods that didn't like how that sound too. It was like 6 of us, and niggas was like, nah, we ain't doing it. You heard? And we knew that the rat hunters was squeezing them. You heard? The rat hunters was squeezing them. You heard? But you know, them DPs ain't got nothing to do with today's Dominican gang, because the today's Dominican gang is much different than it was when I'm telling you, because you know what I'm saying, you had the older Dominican niggas, you know what I'm saying? Them older Dominican niggas just wanted to bid, you know what I'm saying, get their money, get high and do they bid and do they time, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really want to be in a box and all that. You can't make no moves in a box, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? So like niggas ain't want to do their time in a box, you know what I'm saying? So like them niggas, those type of niggas, but the new style Dominican dudes, they different. They getting busy. You heard? I see it. I already know. They getting busy. It's war. It's a war on the island. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So nobody take this the wrong way. This is an old story, 1998. You heard? You know what I'm saying? That was just in that spot. And that was the only spot where I was really with rat hunters that was really holding, you know, like running shit. You heard? Clinton, 1998, 1999. You heard? You know what I'm saying? The rat hunters, B. You know what I'm saying? When I first got there with Sammy and Chucky, and then they went to the box, got out of there, did something to get out of there. And the reason why Chucky had a name, because they said Chucky had caught a body there in Clinton before. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So Chucky's name was up, and Sammy was getting his name up. Sammy cut like 4 dudes, word to my mother, and got away with it. I think he probably got caught on the last dude. You know what I'm saying? Or he went down for a dirty urine. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, B. Keeping it 100. So, you know, the rat hunters, you know what I'm saying, they do their thing, man. You heard? And sometimes they don't even have to be putting in that work like that. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real. Bunch of old OG Spanish dudes. They ain't on no racist shit. Most of them is fuck with black dudes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They just prey on them rats, you know what I'm saying? And whoever weak with it, you know what I'm saying? So I know you hear a lot of dudes talk about getting the bag. A lot of dudes be getting the bag, but you ain't want to run into Cabessa and them niggas, B. Yeah, B. You heard? Niggas, tell me you was getting the bag when you was in the jail with Cabessa.